Hi everyone, I've been away for quite a while, but I do have a couple of predictions for 2025. The first ones that I'm going to start with are to do with aviation. So I have two predictions regarding planes. The first one I get is a commercial plane. There's a lot of people on board and there's a lot of people affected by it. It's basically some sort of surprise attack on a commercial airplane. It's like I keep getting the feeling that it's an inside job, as in that it's someone who is on board and inside the plane, or someone who works for the airline is somehow involved in this, or possibly an airport worker. The second thing that I keep getting from it is that it's a man-made disaster. So it's done intentionally. It's the plane's actually targeted. It's not some sort of malfunction that happens. The second one is I keep seeing some sort of small plane, like military or private jet, and it's got a very important couple on board. It's I feel like one of them is connected somehow to technology. Like there's some sort of business tycoon, if you like, and they're like a champagne lifestyle. They like the finer things in life, and they like to actually go out partying. I also get this couple have a celebrity like following, um, like a big following on social media, um, quite successful on there. So it would be household names. People would know who they are as soon as they read the headline. Um, I'm not sure which one comes first. I keep feeling as though it's going to be the commercial liner, the passenger plane, that's first, but it could flip. I just see the two of them, so I'm a bit. I don't know which one's first, but I do feel like possibly the month of February will be one of them at least. I also get some form of food shortages in the first part of the year, um, and some big news around some sort of health matter. I don't feel as though it's connected to a person. I feel as though there's some sort of news of experiments or tests that have gone quite well in the health industry. Um, it could be with the use of AI, but medical advancements in healthcare. Regarding the UK specifically, by the end of February, there's going to be some disappointing news on the economy, um, the bank and currency and things like that. It's going to be quite disappointing, and a bit of a blow to the government. In the government, I also get that there's another resignation coming in the first half of the year. It's a male and it's connected to some sort of scandal. So this male, this politician, there's a scandal. I don't know if it's about to be revealed or it's been revealed in the past, but this scandal involves an older male and a younger male in a supporting role, and there's some form of abuse of power that's gone on there, and this male has tried to cover that up, and it gets found out. It comes out and it's all over the news, and that's the resignation that I get coming in the government. I also get that there's going to be news regarding the I'm going to call it a downgrade, but basically a downgrade in some sort of prisoners and whether that's they'll go to a lower security prison, whether they'll be released early. There's a sort of another tranche of them, but there's some sort of downgrade in the prison service and detained individuals in the first half of the year. Interestingly enough, I keep getting a coup coming, a military coup in a foreign country, and it's a country that has a royal family, a hot country, warmer weather than we would have in the UK, possibly sort of Middle East area, not Saudi or anything like that, slightly further afield, but there's this military coup that comes as quite a surprise for people as well. In terms of the Labour government and Keir Starmer, I do see him resigning before the end of his term, possibly the latter part of 2025, but it's not going to be, anytime soon. It'll be slightly further in the future, but it's not going to be as a result of one single thing that's going to force his resignation. It'll be as though it comes from within the party itself. So I do feel in the next few months there's going to be some sort of attack on him. I don't mean physical, but I mean an attack on his policies. And it's like he feels as though he's been stabbed in the back, because I feel as though that comes from within the Labour Party or civil servants, but within his own circle there's going to be this attack on his policies and the government. I think in the end the final nail in the coffin for him will be the Labour Party wants him out and they'll force him into the resignation, but I think there's going to be so many other things as long that, so it's going to be to do with the economy, social issues, civil unrest. There's going to be a lot of things going on, probably more strikes to come in 2025 as well, but there's a lot of things there, and that's why he's forced into a resignation, not just because of one single thing. I also got a resignation from an MP. It's a male, and it's something to do with a younger male, and this younger male's basically being exploited by someone who he either works for or someone that has a position of power over him, and the MP has tried to sweep it under the carpet or cover it up, and I feel like he could have actually been involved in this as well, but I feel like that's something that's coming for the Labour government this year. I also get that we're going to be seeing in the mainstream news some sort of rescue operation that they're going to be asking for donations for. I haven't done a full reading on that, but I get that there's people asking for donations for this rescue operation. I'll leave that there and do full readings for 2025 on different areas.